welcome to the deep dive. Most of us, we walk through buildings every day, maybe notice the paint color, the decor, but we rarely really think about the walls themselves. Today, we're kind of peeling back those layers. We're looking behind the plaster, behind the paint. We want to uncover the surprising secrets of partitions, the things that actually shape our rooms. Our sources give us this really fascinating look at the innovation hiding in plain sight in everyday building materials. And our mission really is to explore the engineering and the hidden benefits that make these materials so critical for, your comfort, your safety day to day.
It's so true. People see walls, but these aren't just simple dividers. They are engineered solutions. They're designed to tackle really complex problems, the noisy offices or fire safety concerns, even things like energy efficiency. This deep dive, I think, will genuinely change how you see the spaces you're in every day. You'll start to understand why choosing the right interior materials is, much more important than you might initially think.
Okay, so when we talk about these foundational elements, these partitions, what are the main materials that our sources focus on?
Right. Well, the sources really highlight two main players in this space: gypsum boards and fiber cement boards. Maybe let's start with gypsum. It's described as a high-performance, pretty lightweight interior wall system. Usually it involves a steel frame, typically GI steel that's galvanized iron or steel, basically treated so it doesn't rust easily, and then it's encased in these gypsum plasterboards.
Okay, gypsum. And one thing that really jumped out from the sources was the installation speed. It said something like 3 to 4 times faster than traditional masonry, like bricks and blocks. How big a deal is that on an actual construction project?
Oh, it's a game changer, honestly. That speed means projects finish faster, you need less labor, which obviously saves money, and because it's so much lighter than, say, a brick wall, it actually reduces the load on the building structure. That means savings on the structural costs, too. But beyond speed, gypsum has this kind of hidden superpower, Its core actually contains chemically bound water molecules.
Water.
Inside
the wall.
Exactly. So when it's exposed to fire, this water is released as steam. That process actively cools the structure, slowing the fire spread. It can provide up to 4 hours of fire resistance.
4 hours. That's significant time.
It really is. And then there's sound. The sources mention up to 65 decibels of sound insulation. So conversations happening in the next room, they basically become hard-to-hear whispers.
Okay, incredibly efficient, fire-resistant, good with sound. What about looks and flexibility? Is it just functional, or can you do things with it?
Oh, absolutely versatile. You can use it pretty much anywhere inside a building. It's easy to look after, and you can finish it in almost any way you want. Paint, wallpaper, tiles, even stone cladding. Plus, it allows for dry construction.
Dry construction.
Yeah, meaning you're building without the traditional wet stuff like mortar or plaster mixes. This apparently saves about 99% of the water you'd use with masonry. Leads to a much cleaner, less dusty work site, too. And that helps with things like green building certifications. You're like LEED.
Right, LEAD. Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. Okay, that makes sense. So that brings us to the other material mentioned, fiber cement boards. If gypsum does all that, where does fiber cement fit in? Are there specific situations where gypsum maybe isn't the best fit and fiber cement steps up?
That's a really important distinction to make. Fiber cement isn't just one thing. It's an engineered blend. Think reinforced fibers, cement, sand, silica, all bonded together to create this molecular fortress, almost. Its main advantage is extreme resistance.
Extreme resistance. How so?
Well, it's highly fire resistant, it's non-combustible, so it just won't burn. And it's exceptionally good with water, moisture, heat. It just doesn't break down easily. Plus, it's incredibly strong. It resists cracking or breaking even under stress.
Okay, so that extreme resistance, it sounds like it can handle tougher environments, maybe places where gypsum might struggle.
Exactly right. That's the key difference our sources point out. Because fiber cement is so resistant to weather, rain, sun, you name it, it can be used both inside and outside buildings. Gypsum generally just for interiors.
Ah, okay.
Outside as well.
Yes. And the sources note it's highly resistant to termites, mold doesn't grow easily on it, and it won't degrade if it gets wet. They also highlight its eco-friendly aspects. No asbestos, no dangerous chemicals released. Essentially, these boards are built to last. They have a really long lifespan, making them a super durable choice for things like exterior cladding, soffits, false ceilings, even strong enough for mezzanine floors sometimes.
Right. So wrapping up this deep dive then, it feels like we've seen two really capable materials but with different strengths. Gypsum seems amazing for rapid, cost-effective interior construction, bringing lightness, great soundproofing, and that crucial fire safety element. And then fiber cement comes in as the heavy-duty option. Incredible durability, weather resistance for both inside and out, plus those eco-friendly points. Both clearly play a huge role in making our buildings efficient, safe, and pleasant places to be. They really do prioritize your comfort and well-being just behind the scenes.
Absolutely. Maybe a final thought to leave you with. Think about how knowing this, understanding the deliberate engineering, the advanced properties designed into the very materials around you, might change how you feel about the spaces you use every day. Your home, your office, public buildings. Next time you're just sitting in a room, maybe take a second. Try to notice that unseen engineering, the stuff that's quietly working to shape your comfort, your safety, your whole experience of that space. It's kind of fascinating when you start looking for it.